Okay, so let's talk about something uncomfortable but necessary. Why would an adult ever minimize sexual exploitation of a minor? No politics, no finger pointing, just psychology. And with child exploitation, psychology matters deeply. First of all, there's no less harmful version of a child being exploited. A 5-year-old, a 14-year-old, they're both children. The part of the brain that processes risk, power, and coercion is still under construction. And although from a psychological standpoint, the impact may vary, the impropriety does not. The risk of trauma does not. The power imbalance does not. So why would any adult minimize something clearly so harmful? Here are 3 clinically grounded possibilities, and I say this without diagnosing anyone. If someone grew up in a household where the boundaries were blurred or ignored, I'm talking emotionally, physically, developmentally, they may genuinely misunderstand what normal looks like. Harm can start to feel familiar. Familiar can feel safe, and safe can start to feel acceptable. The truth is, when you grow up around unhealthy, you can mistake it for unproblematic. When cognitive dissonance meets moral disengagement, sometimes people hold beliefs that contradict reality. That contradiction creates internal trauma and distress. So in turn, these people minimize harm to alleviate distress so that the discomfort goes away. If acknowledging the truth makes someone feel too wrong, too implicated, they will shrink the truth instead. And adults who were sexualized too early, particularly in childhood, may rationalize, minimize, and intellectualize because the alternative, recognizing how wrong it was, is simply too painful. It's not an excuse, it's just a psychology. Regardless of the reason, minimizing harm of a minor is dangerous. And when influential adults, celebrities, minimize child exploitation, they're not just expressing an opinion. They're shaping a culture where predators get quieter, victims get silenced, and boundaries get blurred. And this minimization has consequences, serious consequences. It confuses parents. It emboldens offenders. It invalidates survivors. It rewrites danger as debate. And it weakens our collective protection instincts. If an adult can't clearly name harm as harm, the question isn't about morality. The question is what happened to you that made you lose your outrage. And when it comes to child exploitation, every child deserves a world with adults who will never lose their outrage. Unacceptable.